Morning, Sheriff's Homeless Outreach.
I rode along with deputies from the HART team as they approached an encampment on county property, not far from the Ramona Public Library.
You talked to our social workers last time, right?
The two deputies were accompanied by social workers from Health and Human Services with the goal of connecting people to services and benefits they might be entitled to, like food stamps and other programs.
Arturo, is there any other people staying over here that might need some assistance?
One of the challenges they face is 90% of people they contact don't want any help and refuse it, which is why they revisit some of the same spots every week.
The more times we come out and see them, the more they decide to trust us, and they know that we're there to help, and they see that the programs are legit.
Deputy David Smith handed out several doses of Narcan. He says fentanyl is a big problem, so they try to prevent overdoses.
Are you interested in carrying some Narcan in case you come across somebody that might need help?
While there is no encampment ban here in the unincorporated area of Ramona, some cities like Vista and San Marcos have recently passed such bans. And since they contract with the Sheriff's Department for policing, it falls on them to enforce.
We need the Sheriff's partnership to be able to use jailing folks who have been asked some more than 20 separate times to clean up their encampments, to go to the shelter, to accept the help that we're offering.
Vista's Mayor John Franklin voicing frustration after they just passed their ban last week.
I don't want to jail people for living on the street, but when people are living in an encampment and have been asked 20 separate times to come to the shelter and to get off the streets and they still refuse, jail has to be a last and worst option.
Sheriff Shelley Martinez told CBS 8 that they'll address violations to the new law on a case-by-case basis. But as far as arrests or jail time, she said, quote, a violation of a city camping ban ordinance does not rise to the level of a bookable offense in the county jails, end quote. Meanwhile, deputies on the HART team in Ramona are still focused on a resources-first approach.
As far as the Sheriff's Department goes in the unincorporated areas, we're just going to continue on the path of offering resources to these people, assisting with cleanups and then assisting with getting them into programs.
In Ramona, Brian White, CBS 8.